Hello everybody and welcome to Romanceful's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. It really is important that you do take whatever does resonate with you and you simply leave the rest of it aside. Now, if you do have any questions you would like to contact me, may it be for a question, may it be for a reading, you may find all my information right below into the YouTube description box. So please do not hesitate. It will be my great pleasure to assist you. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do take a brief moment of your time to click the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it is always and greatly appreciated. So with no further ado, let's get straight to this reading. This is a beautiful reading with the mermaids. They have messages of love, of healing, and protection for you. So let's get straight to it. I have three messages. As usual, you take what is good for you and you leave the rest alone. So we have beauty, I have dreams, and I have adrift. So let's start this off over here with some beauty. Now, this is about grace, it's about loveliness, it's integrity of a form and of spirit. So, beauty, the sensing of something that is deeply harmonious, that is pleasing to the eye and, of course, to the soul. And this is from a great divinity. Now, beauty in some ways is considered to be an artifice. Something that can be approximated and conjured through makeup or hairstyles or behaviors and all other forms of camouflage and cover that we might have. But we are speaking here about true deep beauty. You know, that kind that just emanates out from a soul that knows itself. Beauty is not an illusion. It's an emanation from the soul that simply shines on out. And to wish to be beautiful, to wish to have this said about oneself, is simply the yearning for the soul's perfection to be acknowledged. Now, when you receive this message, it is time for you right now to understand that your own beauty must be acknowledged. It must be tended to, not with the unseeing eyes of culture that wishes to sell you the fear that maybe your form is imperfect, or to make a culture of neurotics who fear being rejected for their lack of youth and shiny hair or whatever it is. This beauty is so much deeper. It is to shine, it is to enhance, it is to become your very own true self. This is about honoring your body, honoring who you are most deeply from your soul and from the spark of life itself. Now, it's just time for you now when you receive this message to tell yourself, to talk to yourself about your beauty. It is time to care for your beauty, to undertake rituals of the skin, the hair, the teeth, but the ones who are going to enhance your own unique self. It is time to use pure, natural products and to create of your own form, that of which you are going to feel good, that of which you are going to have your pure expression of yourself. From within that self lies that beauty of you that needs to shine on out. So moving on forward to your following message, I do have a message here about dreams. So this is about vivid dreaming. It's dream messages. It is dream teaching. Sometimes our dreams, they are more vivid than our waking life. And within them, there is a greater deal of freedom, of exploration, of symbolism, and of messages. And at some times, our dreams are our spirit calling out to us. Our spirit wishing us to take heed of what the soul is speaking of and asking us to live more in a mystic realm where we can have time alone, where we can create and dream into life our self-expressions, and where we are very, very clear. We're clearly being given all different kind of messages from the realm of the subconscious. It's about the flowing, the watery, the underworld, deep of our very own heart selves. This is about dreams. Now, when you receive this message, you have to please, please, please go a little bit deeper into the world of dreams, of your dreams. It may be a time to keep a dream journal or to spend even just 5 minutes each morning meditating on your sleeping life. It is unlikely that your mind is going to have a great deal of information that is going to be valuable for you. But there will be details, there will be imagery, there will be poetry, symbolism in your dream. It's creative, it's flowing, it's imaginative, it's a surreal world that you enter when you go to sleep. You need to spend some time each morning or day just feeling that dream, then musing on its meaning. Don't try to pin it down and to try and fly free, eluding you. No, have long baths or warm showers prior to bedtime. Visualize yourself drifting off to sleep and allow the waters of sleep to take you into those dreams that are going to sing to you, that are going to give you all of these messages that are so important that you receive. Moving on forward now to your final message coming from the mermaids, I have over here adrift. And this is about letting go. It's allowing a higher force to take charge for a certain amount of time. So, what is it to be without direction or without any self-determination? Without a sense of empowerment? It is always disempowering, so this message is inviting you to contemplate the many aspects of letting go. And as so many of us say all the time, so many times it has become a cliche. It's about going with the flow, right? Sometimes, for all our strength and all our purpose, it is just about letting go for a little bit of a time, especially if there's been a great deal of turmoil and we're kind of feeling weak. And this is what the adrift message is suggesting, that there is a sense of making maybe no effort or less effort at this moment, that you may be safe, that you're able to float, but it is kind of up to the tides and to the cycles and to the waves and to the wind to determine where your destination is going to be. It can also suggest that there is maybe a little bit of lack of urgency for you at this moment, that maybe you're willing to be totally compliant and to see what happens next, and yet this is a choice also. So you can always paddle. You can choose to lie down, turn your face to the clouds, and drink the waters from the sky when they choose to come, to allow your fate to be decided for you. And sometimes this is right and it's good. It is sometimes humbling, and you can create that wisdom. The wisdom that comes with observation, with stillness, with that sense of sacrificing yourself to a power that is greater than yourself. There's no longer an anchor. There is no sail. There is no oars. And there is no map. There is only the floating of the world of which you are part of. This is about refusing to attempt to change things. It's allowing yourself to surrender to the situation and to see where it takes you. It's a kind of peaceful passivity, if you want, and in an oceanic kind of way, it's allowing the cycles to make a decision on your behalf. This can indicate too that maybe you have no desire right now to make a decision. Maybe you only want to drift around and to float and to allow whether outcome it is it's going to be. It is as if there is no moving forward and there is no retreat, just a moment by moment acceptance of all that is taking place. And there's a very gentle and almost imperceptible willingness to let the tide and the current just take you where it's going to. You are adrift right now, and you are somehow akin to Odin, hanging off of that tree of life. Now, the question is, are you going to be taken to shore? Will you remain at sea? Will you fade? Will you vanish? What is it that you should do? That is not even a question if you are asking yourself. It seems that you have made the powerful choice for suspension right now, for a rest, to simply not do, for nothingness, for allowing what is around you to determine for now the faith of yourself. And this does conclude your reading. I do hope that you enjoyed. I do hope that it brought you some interesting messages that you'll be able to use. If you have any questions you would like to contact me, please do so. All my information is right below into the YouTube description box. If you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe, and I will be seeing you tomorrow with new messages. Many blessings to you.